There we go.
So you don't have to record me. Brad's the star here. So what questions do you have for the person who markets the company and markets musicians here?
How long have you been working here?
I've been working here for over 5 years now.
And what made you want to decide to be a marketer here at CDB?
I actually started out as an editor, which means I was the person who used to listen to all the music that came through, and I'd write reviews of some of the music that I liked on CD Baby, and stuff that we feature on the front page of our website, recommendations to customers and stuff like that. And then we had kind of a shift in the company a couple years ago, and I just kind of ended up in the marketing department. And so it wasn't something I planned to do, but it's something I really like to do now. I love doing it, and just like I'm sure everybody else you talk to, you're like, I love music, and I love being around it. And like I said, I do marketing we market to people who are buying music, but we also market to people who play music, and getting people, helping people get their music out there it's a good feeling.
And what's your most favorite music of all to listen to?
Was that going to be your question?
Yeah, I was going right now. It's all right. Okay.
I listen to hip hop and rap music probably more than anything else.
He likes to listen to music on records, right?
Mm-hmm.
More so than on a CD.
Yeah, I still listen.
You're gonna try and stand a little closer there, Roger, to get better sound.
There we go. Yeah, I still listen to vinyl a lot, and I'm still a big believer in the physical product. In fact, I was just watching an interview with Terry, the guy who runs Music Millennium here in town, the record store up on Burnside, and he was talking about how vinyl's making a comeback and how there still are a lot of people that buy CDs. You know, digital downloads are a thing now, obviously a big thing a lot of people listen to, but there's still a lot of people that prefer to have the quality and the artwork and stuff in physical products.
So how has marketing for the company or for individual acts changed from when you first started to now?
Well, it hasn't changed a ton, I mean, since I started doing it, but just in general, I mean, we do everything online pretty much, you know what I mean? There was a time when CD Baby sent out CD samplers, and we had some more, pamphlets and stuff like that, and now it's just emails, newsletters, online newsletters, and we have a blog that we update every day for musicians and advice that people can get on being an independent musician today, with kind of the way things have changed so much in the last decade. There's always stuff to talk about.
Do you have questions, Rhonda?
She took your question.
I feel like I died.
No, you're doing fine. You're doing great. So,
Yeah.
do you have one?
I don't.
Okay, well, I'll ask Noel, maybe they're inspired, but, so what percentage of the artists that send in CDs are accepted, and what percentage are rejected? Do you have a Simon Cowell CD Baby that sends people away?
We literally accept
Everything.
Wow.
we're not in the business of figuring out what's good or what not, and that's for people who want to buy it. There's
We even have a weird thing. Maybe you could talk a little bit about this. I don't know how we handle it more recently, but we even accept music that might be questionable because of people's right to free speech. Because that's a protected right under the federal law. So, but we have done other things to try to circumvent that, right? Like any money that we've made off the sale of that, we've donated in their name to like the NAACP or to different organizations. Yeah, to let them know like we don't, you have your right to do what you want to do, but we don't agree with this point of view.
Yeah.
Whatever organization gets offended, they get the money?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's the best way, because we're not in the business of, it's not our place to censor anyone or do anything like that, but it's also not our place to agree with that too, so we try and even it out.
So what's the process for listening to the music? I mean, you guys get just a huge volume of music that comes in here. Talk about that process of listening to it.
Well, we don't, we used to listen to every single thing that came through. We don't do that actively anymore, but it's also part of my job in the marketing department to find the good music. And we just comb through the stuff, you know, and we kind of have everybody around and keeping their eyes open for things that are notable that might come through or people have. We encourage everyone in customer service and other departments to find stuff that they like and point it out to us, and it's kind of a group effort sort of thing that we do, and find it and feature the best stuff.
So you guys sit around a table sometimes and kind of compare notes, or?
I mean, you probably saw people out there working with their headphones on, and it's just a lot of that, you know what I mean? People listen to the stuff that comes through, and then we, share it with each other.
Cool. So what in your opinion, what's the best new band that you've heard, say, in the last month or so?
Here at CD Baby?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. I'm trying to think. There's been a lot of instrumental guitar records that I've heard lately that are really good, which is weird. And I forget the guy's name. Now you put me on the spot. I can't think of anything else offhand.
I was going to put the marketing guy on the
There's
spot.
a ton of stuff. I mean, we get hundreds of albums a day, and so yeah, I don't know. I can't think of
Okay.
it.
And you guys market and represent acts on an international basis, right?
We don't represent acts. I mean,
but
the business is worldwide.
Yeah.
But we don't, as far as promotion for like individual artists go, we do a few things where we put out, newsletters to customers who buy music and show them what the best-selling stuff is recently and a few things that we like. But we're not in the business of, picking certain acts and promoting them.
Right.
It's, for us, we're in the business of telling people how they can do that themselves and getting them in the DIY mainframe of like, we'll help you sell the music, but you need to promote the stuff yourself.
But acts come to you from all over the world, right?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember like the most remote country that you ever received something from?
I mean, everywhere,
We get a ton of stuff from Jamaica because apparently Jamaica's their gross national product, the thing they make the most amount of money on is music. It's true. That's why we sent Ben Cannell there a couple years ago to like talk to their government about a relationship because there's weird like trade agreements and stuff. We have a lot of Swedish metal.
Yeah, we get a lot of heavy metal from the just places I've never even heard of, But anywhere in the world, like that has mail, we get stuff from there, and we mail stuff there too. So.
And so that's a good question. Something you brought up. I mean, do some of your employees go on location to talk to musicians or governments or?
Since I've been here, the only time I remember specifically was when Ben went to Jamaica. But we do go to different conferences. Like they go to South by Southwest, which is in Austin, Texas, like big music festival every year. I mean, I don't even know how many thousands of acts play every year. And then every year someone goes to Miden, right? Which is in France on the Riviera. It's a music conference there that probably these two's boss goes.
Yeah.
Because Brian goes, and then our digital guy, who's actually in LA right now for a party for something he's doing with Google. Phil probably goes.
Yeah, I go to the ASCAP conference in Los Angeles every summer to represent the company. So yeah, we get out and meet the people. Anything else?
I think that's. You guys have questions? I think it's good.
All right.
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah.
Are you guys music fans?
We are, but we're also we're with an